Chewy.
Okay.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William De Jesus. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time, and that is that. So the Yanks go back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus. And a pitch. That clips a corner.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Rips that one to right. Cannon takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you...
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Out to short, De Jesus. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Power, they are dangerous. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Robbie Ray. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road. He'll touch them all. His 29th of the season. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the lineup flips over. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Rizzo, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down. Now here is William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, William De Jesus. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0. DeJesus, only 18 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Puts it away for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always.
And here is Matt Chapman. The 0-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that gets down for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The pitch. Runner takes off a little bit low, and Judge takes the walk. Here's Juan Soto.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that's ball 4.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. 1 down. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. Out to short. DeJesus throws to first in time. 1 out, bases loaded. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 1 out. Judge rips that one. Conforto puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Juan Soto now. Marte over at second. DeJesus at first. 2 out of the inning. Rogers picks over, and he dives back in safely.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Bounced up the middle. Estrada. The throw to first, and that is that. They put 2 on the board. 1 away, runners at second and third. And digging in for San Francisco, Mark Canha. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling.
William DeJesus now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one misses, And that's ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No outs, runners at first and second. Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. Chapman has a beat on it. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Here's Stanton now.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
On the ground. They limit the damage here. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. The wind and the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Conforto makes the catch, and there's one gone. First and second, one out. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So 2 down. William DeJesus will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one hammered. Conforto going back, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that.
Man at second with 1 away. William DeJesus, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Yankees up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. To the right side, Estrada throws to first in time. So up next, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Now one miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Conforto squeezes it, and there's 2 away. 12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week.
41 minutes.
One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, William DeJesus.
The shortstop, William DeJesus.
In the air out towards right center. Larnach makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's Trevor Larnach. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to short. On to first. 2 away. First and second, 2 down. William DeJesus digs in now. And there's the strike. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Verdugo on his horse and around third. One runs in. The relay. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here is Aaron Judge. Kicks and deals. Now Judge drives one. Deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning. Now here is William DeJesus. Ryan back to work. That clips the corner.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Out to short, DeJesus. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranded 1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. 1 for 3. Back to right. Under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And now the right fielder, Trevor Larnach. To short, could be 2. Fires home for one. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of
So digging in, William DeJesus. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock, and that keeps the inning going. Here comes Aaron Judge. And now the 0-1. Runner takes off. In the air, right side. Kepler drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that's the inning. First and third, 2 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William DeJesus. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In to score for third, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting back here in New York. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 1. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. His 31st home run of the season. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Grounder might be 2. Marte tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. This is Willie Castro. And the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 3. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. Ready to go. And now the DH, Willie Castro. Rodon ready. Here comes. Here's a tapper towards short. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. So up next, William DeJesus. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it's through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
Bouncer to second. Off balance speed. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Royce Lewis. The line to kick the pitch. What a stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
William DeJesus now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And time called prior to the 0-1. At the belt and fires. Down the line. Kepler drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it.
Now batting, center fielder.
Base is empty, one away. Carlos Correa will hit next. The 1-2. Out to short. DeJesus. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Correa. So digging in, William DeJesus. Well, that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Caught in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the... Runners on the corners with one gone. Now at the plate, William DeJesus. This one in the air. Santana snags it, and there's 2 down.
Not the easiest thing. I'd say this team really needed to win this game.
All right, guys, bear with me for like 5 minutes, okay? Sorry about that.
2 outs, nobody on. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on the up the middle. DeJesus. 1 out in second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out.
1 out, bases empty. And next for New York, William DeJesus. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 32nd of the year. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. 2 outs. Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4. Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swung on, belted. Headed 1, hops the wall. Tang run is in to score from second. It's 2-2. And he's got a double. Bounce it up. Should have this one. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. And the final score here. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Goes down looking. 2nd inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Here's the 0-2. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Oh, that one right there had the...
And now William DeJesus. And he deals. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Muncy sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So 2 down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole.
1 down. Here's Mookie Betts now. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And next for New York, William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. Bounced out to short. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He decides to eat it, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
There goes the runner. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
1 away, runners at first and third. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a chopper. Lux tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. The Yankees looking to wrap. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Mookie now. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be William DeJesus. That's a little bit low. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Runner on the move, and that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. And now here is William DeJesus. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Glass now, ready to deals. Ouch, that one drilled him. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. Glass now, back to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Snags it on the run, and there's 1 down. Here's Mookie to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, out to short. To first, and Betts is set down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Finds his way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would like, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.